Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see Atlanta facing the Spurs. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Pippen is out there with Arenas. Then there's Nowitzki. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Eaton in at the 5. Duncan misses.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Duncan kicks to O'Neal. Johnson, the pass to James. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the shot goes in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Shaq. Johnson kicks to O'Neal. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Here's James. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
I'll tell you, LeBron James can put a defender on skates, keep him off balance. There is no limit to where this guy can score from.
Arenas against Johnson. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Arenas passes to Eaton, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you, that's an assist that shows great sense for where his teammates want to move.
Johnson with it. James outside. The pass to O'Neal. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Arenas. Outside Pippen. Inside. Eaton the pass to Pippen. That shot is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, superb awareness, Greg, right? Not allowing them to get comfortable running their offense, being super aggressive.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Johnson. Chalk up 2 there.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Arenas. Nowitzki outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I'll tell you, there's not a lot more the defense can do. Even when they are smothering Dirk, he is nailing these shots so easily.
Jordan kicks to Shaq. Here's Duncan. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here's Murray. 1:32 left to play in the first. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Now here's Parker. And Bryant kicks to Durant. Here's Leonard. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now here's Dang. Plays it up and banks it in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. Outside Durant. Feeds it to Kobe. And stolen by Murray. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Here's Parker after the basket by Atlanta. Clock at 6. Kicks to Bryant. Over Murray. And it's San Antonio with another.
Leave him open from mid-range like that, and there's not much doubt he'll knock it down. Come on, guys, you got to think.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Atlanta leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose, and they've played with aggressiveness.
We've got Parker. Pierce out there with Iguodala. Then it's Kareem, and it's Kobe in at the 2 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Murray dishes to Davis. Petrie, the pass to Davis. Over Bryant. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Atlanta.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
I tell you, coaches love those high percentage looks in the paint.
Here's Petrie, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pierce against Dang. Here's Tomjanovich, rejected by Pierce. Some changes here for the Spurs. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Dwayne Wade comes in for Kobe. And it's Johnson in for Tony Parker. Wade kicks to Johnson. He gets that one. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And throughout the history of our league, few athletes are truly unique enough to change the way the sport is played, and Magic falls into that category.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from three-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
Pierce finds Wade. No good on the shot. And it's Davis with the ball for Atlanta. 3-point lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Shaq's checked in for San Antonio. James comes in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Wade. Second chance shot. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Shaq dishing to Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got 6 points.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson against Arenas. Got a piece of it. Johnson attacking. It's tipped. 3-on-3. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that continuation? Dirk leaving nothing on the table.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Johnson kicks to Jordan. Passes it to O'Neal. James outside. Duncan down low. He's against Nowitzki. Duncan with the bucket.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Arenas passes to Eaton. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson finds James. Now Shaq. Antetokounmpo defending. O'Neal passes to Duncan. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Nowitzki just so unselfish. When he sees a teammate wide open, doesn't take long to zip that pass right in the pocket.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. James looking it over. Duncan kicks to Johnson. There's the pass to O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You love how hard Nowitzki goes down there in the low block, making his presence felt.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Durant comes in for Duncan. Leonard, he's checked in for LeBron. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Jordan. Atlanta with the rebound.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
Absolutely. You have to execute. No reason why they can't get a couple of chances at scores.
San Antonio trails by 11. Pass to Durant. And here is Parker. Can they get it? And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Parker does not take many threes. When he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Arenas passes to Nowitzki. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Nowitzki's got 7 points for the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. And Parker drops them both.
Boy, his free throw shooting has been on the mark tonight. Nothing new there, right?
And here is Murray. Here's Davis. And a miss there on the triple. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Atlanta. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Antetokounmpo. Pippen is out there with Arenas. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Eaton in at the center, locking down the middle. Johnson kicks to Shaq. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Pippen. James, the pass to O'Neal. Back to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Nice D from Nowitzki.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Inside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Pippen, the pass to Eaton. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against San Antonio. For Atlanta, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
Such a tremendous free throw shooter for his career. 9 times out of 10, Dirk's going to drain it. Rough start to the third quarter. 4 attempts, no makes.
Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. James outside. That misses off the backboard. Atlanta leading by 9. Arenas passes to Eaton. And that one drops. Eaton's got 8 points.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Johnson dishes to James. Shaq kicks to Johnson. Pass to Duncan. 13 feet away. And the jumper is good. 6 points for him.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
The Spurs making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Johnson finds James. Now Shaq. Left side, Jordan. Over Pippen, and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Iguodala's checked in, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Atlanta. Murray comes in for Gilbert Arenas. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. And Atlanta leads by 12.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. San Antonio with the ball. Johnson goes in to the inside. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Johnson.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Murray against Johnson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
San Antonio trails by 14. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Jordan. Top of the key, Pierce. 5 to shoot. Over onto Kumbo. That one a little long. Atlanta leading by 14. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Antetokounmpo has gone 2 of 3 from the field. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Murray. A shot by Johnson, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it goes down 2 points. 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Eaton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Eaton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you just got to love the way he moves the ball. Very unselfish.
I tell you, he's looking to set up his guys as much as possible, and you can tell his teammates really appreciate it.
Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, Kev, we know Andre Iguodala has proven himself a capable three-point shooter. You've got to show him a measure of respect.
Substitution. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Davis. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Parker. With one on the clock. Misses the shot. And so it's Atlanta riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant, and there's Bryant, then it's Tony Parker, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Petrie, guarded by Kobe. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Deng can't get it to go.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Duncan comes in for Kevin Durant. And LeBron's subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Murray.
As much as LeBron loves to create, there are times when he simply has to do it himself. Too good to pass up that one.
The pass to Tomjanovich. On the wing, Deng. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Down by 15. San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Well, I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Atlanta. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
San Antonio trails by 17. LeBron James on the wing. 13 feet away. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. James
in the post. Duncan, the pass to Bryant. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Atlanta leading by 17. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Parker against Arenas. To the wing on the left. Here's Tomjanovic. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Parker finds Duncan. James, the bounce pass. Here's Kobe. Kobe can't get that one to fall. Atlanta with the ball. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Nowitzki outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You have to really love Nowitzki. He has made so many shots despite contact, muscles through to get it done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Shaq's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan comes in for Bryant. And it's Johnson in for Tony Parker. O'Neal kicks to Duncan. Here's James, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Come on, LeBron welcomes contact, so you are really doing him a favor when you send him to the line.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for James. And some changes here for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Duncan. Iguodala comes in for O'Neal, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. Atlanta also making some changes here. Luol Deng is checked in for Nowitzki, and it's Jamal Murray in for Gilbert Arenas. Murray the pass to Deng. Murray surveying the D. Clock at 4. There's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson with it. Out guarded by Murray. And Leonard gets it to go.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
On offense, here are the Spurs. 19-point game. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Offensive rebound. Eaton. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Boy, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.